Hi, folks. So I don't know if that came out. Actually, let me try that again. Hi, folks. You're with Tacitus today at your Pushback channel, and thank you for joining this radio live stream. In this essay, I'd like to, and this will be a short one, or short one for me, I'd like to talk about the upcoming Italian national election, and I think it's 5 or 6 weeks away, I think. Now, according to the polls, and that could change, but it looks like the centre-right coalition of three parties, including Silvio Berlusconi, who's been around sort of forever in Italian politics, and Matteo Salvini in another party, headed up by a very petite-looking Italian lady, blonde Italian lady. There's that looks like they're going to take an outright majority in the amount of seats. They've got sort of like a dual system there where you can have proportional representation and an outright district to be elected for. And in the proportional representation, the number of deputies you have in the parliament is determined by the percentage of the votes you got. So if you had, for example, your party got 10% of the vote, then you'd have 10% of the seats. Now, given the way that the districts and the proportional representation works, I think it's 400 odd deputies in the lower house, or the equivalent of the House of Representatives, and it looks like the centre right will have an outright majority of, say, around maybe 215 to 225 seats, somewhere around there. But what it means is they won't need to go into a coalition with a partner that's a bit lukewarm about the centre-right political agenda. Now, they're not, they're making no bones about it. It's not going to be a globalist-friendly, assuming they get up. It's not been a globalist-friendly government, so we can assume that illegals trying to get into Italy were going to be sent back, and there'll be deportations, and that Italian farmers will be protected from the privations of the globalist agenda and the global warming agenda and all that sort of stuff. So I think a lot of Italians will want that. Now, given they're not really friendly to the globalist agenda, the globalists will do everything to stop them, and there'll be all sorts of stories circulated in the media that they're all Hitler and they're all Nazis and fascists and this sort of thing. That's inevitable. That's going to happen all the time. And also there's going to be scandals will suddenly be uncovered. He tried to rape me, says the little wife of a woman that they dig up from somewhere. So there'll be all that. They'll throw everything. And if that's not working, I wouldn't put it past them, given what we've seen over the last couple of years, for some very creative vote counting to take place. But if they hold firm, and if there's plenty of probity officers, if I can use that term, independent probity officers to make sure the voting's legit, and all that sort of stuff, then it would appear that this centre-right parties or coalition rather is going to get up, and that'll be a big change for Italy, because Italy's been sort of really deadlocked in they've been pushing the globalist agenda, but they haven't been able to go that far with it. But now hopefully the globalist agenda will be torn up. The illegals and other people that came into Italy illegitimately can all be deported, and the economy put back on its feet, and so on. So let's hope that does happen. But watch out for the Italian federal or national election, and let's hope that the pro-globalist parties are soundly thrashed at the ballot box by the people. You've been at Tacitus today, your Pushback channel, and thank you for listening.